Okay. Apparently with some technical difficulties, we have officially gotten here. Kelsey, thank you for the raid. What up, everybody? It's your boy, the Infinite Dragon here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney. I'm back with Kelsey, and we have a special guest today with Life is Hell. How you doing today, Life? Kelsey?
We're both gone.
Wow. Hi. Life just happened to be in the proximity, but I almost just shouted up myself. Life just happened to be in the proximity, so they're going to join us for today's episode. If they want to join us for other episodes, that is up to them. We'll talk about that later. But for today, you can show Kelsey how to actually do a dummy mommy voice because she's bad at it. Let me go ahead and give Kelsey the shouty outy.
Hello, Gov.
Hello.
Hello. I'm here.
I got my glasses.
Congrats.
Hey.
I don't know what's happening here because the volume has decided to be very low.
I'm sliding.
Oh no.
I'm sliding. Guys, I'm sliding. Guys, I'm sliding. Guys, I'm
Wow, you are accelerating pretty quickly, my friend. Oh my god.
I
Jesus.
think I moved
Damn.
so quickly. My heart feels like it's about to explode. Give me a sec. Let me.
I mean, take your time. Take your time. I will load up the game. Damn, you were accelerating. But yes, Life, you are also a streamer, correct?
Maybe.
So this sounds like you were technically a streamer, but you haven't done any streams. That's what it sounded like.
I have been streaming, yes. Do I like to let people know I stream? No.
Well, that's too bad. That's too late for that, because I'm letting everybody know that you stream right now. Do you have any clips? Let's find out.
Oh shit.
It's like that whole thing, cause like I kept seeing like videos on Twitter of people just like screwing around in like McDonald's bathrooms and shit like that, like restaurant bathrooms. Like the workers have to call the police on you. You know that, right?
Okay. I mean,
I don't want to talk about this.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm just confused on why this was a point of conversation.
Um.
All right, they said we really not talking about it. Anyway. All right. Kipsy, are you here?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
here.
Perfect. All right, let's get started for real this time. But be sure to follow Kipsy and follow Life, especially because Life doesn't want you to.
Oh, you're not streaming the thing.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. You should be able to see now, yeah?
Yes.
Good morning, Max.
Oh, this is the sister, Life.
Oh, X?
Oh, okay. You gonna be Maya then?
I guess. She said I could.
Okay. How does everybody sound? Life sounds a little quiet for me, so I'm gonna turn around slightly.
Life is the sister and the child.
Life is gonna be the child too?
You want to be the child?
I'd be a MILF.
I was gonna have Life be the dummy mommy.
Oh, okay, yeah. That saves me from doing that.
Yeah. It's not that your voice for it is bad, it's just you have a hard time doing it.
Yeah, because it gives me a while. 'Cause I had to warm up my voice for that.
Yeah, so I was gonna have you continue being Maya, and then I think your child voice is actually pretty good, but that'll save you from reading 3 voices at one time.
Okay, I'll read Maya.
Okay.
You will know, dummy mummy life. Promise. He literally has a whip.
Alright.
What?
How's everybody sound? Should I turn anybody up? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie.
Stage? Don't worry, there won't be any stage. All you gotta do is sit down.
Everyone sounds very good. Each of them are very loud and crisp. Alright, they're just quiet for me then. I don't know how to fix that then. I guess.
Nick. Max is pretty nervous.
That's understandable. Hey, sweeties. What? What do you want? You don't think I should fly, do you? What? You know, you gotta make a good first impression. As I mentioned last time, that's a terrible idea. That'll literally incriminate you more. Do not do that. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't have you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right, bro. Imagine if you hit someone.
No way, Max. Just do what Nick says, and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously about... What is happening? I'm gonna take that again. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously from above. One glimpse of that and everybody in the room will be on your side.
Max? Really? No one needs you to fly today. Nick, what's that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. That'll really rizz up the crowd.
Riz up the judge. That's you, Life.
That's you, Life.
Oh, Your Honor. Get on with it.
Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is fucking Billy Bob Johns.
So...
Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yeah, Your Honor, he does go by that name.
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if you called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more... not stupid.
I wonder if that's to our advantage?
Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
Hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Wright.
Only later...
Sorry.
What? You good?
Okay, I'm good. Okay. I'm
Okay.
good.
Yeah, more Dami in that mommy. Anyway, once later I will I will let defend me who went to multiple Only later I will let defend me who went multiple times to jail because of using fake evidence. I will still use him as my lawyer. Okay. That time it wasn't my fault from the English. Huh?
That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge this legitimacy. It did not count. Did you hear me?
She must be upset after what happened last time. Also, tell me why I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks of being a small child, being beaten.
No.
You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it's not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose anything.
Damn. Kelsey.
I guess being born with the name von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying.
Can you get closer to your mics, please?
Oh, I thought I turned it down because I thought it was bugging out. Okay. I guess being born with the name von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying.
Yeah, that's better.
Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for providing how absolutely guilty you are.
Turn life up slightly. Let's put you there.
I should get my microphone. I'm not using my microphone.
You're not using your microphone?
Are you on your phone? Oh wait, yeah, because you just woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you wanna get your microphone, we'll hang out for a second.
Not the F-boy laugh. No.
What are you talking about?
You're like, you had him for a second.
Oh, I didn't. That's the protagonist chuckle. No problem.
Nah, for me, I signaled that as the F-boy laugh. Baby girl.
Don't make me act out. Me? Guilty?
I don't know if it's any better.
There you go. There's your line.
It will be my ultimate revenge.
My OBS says that you're louder, but you didn't get any louder from me personally. I don't know if it's like my computer or something. I don't know what's going on with that.
Maybe you might need to check your audio settings and in your sound output, because for me it keeps turning down Discord for some reason.
I think I might just be deaf.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
But it's not like it'll bring her dad back.
There. Opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap this up. This waste of time.
Well, that's not an opening statement though. Her opening statement was,
said,
by the way, Phoenix,
I'm
you
gonna
a bitch.
destroy you.
Yeah, by the way,
And
Phoenix,
I'm
you a
gonna whip
bitch.
you while I do it.
that was
Basically.
her opening statement. It's not an opening statement.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma.
Detective.
Wow, she saw the word dick and was like, and just lost it.
Detective Dick Gumshoes, get up there now.
Damn.
Sorry to your work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective.
Don't mention. Nope. I don't know why I turned into Barney. Bleh. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir.
All right, detective, you may proceed with your testimony.
Okay. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box dead as a doornail. The cause of death was a blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Damn.
I see. That's kind of fucked up. He was beaten to death.
Here is the autopsy report for the victim.
The court accepts this into the evidence.
Alright, watch us get a fucking updated fucking report the next time we play the game.
A blunt force object. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright. I don't think there's anything to contradict here. Let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
I fucking hate that, bro. Just leave. Just snow and then get the fuck out. The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more on this. Nah, it's you.
Hey! Hey? What's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a close. You know?
Mr.
yeah.
Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
You take a look at the court record. Hold on. Why do we need to look at the court record? I'll say it again.
I
This
was
fucking
gonna
song
say
goes in.
something.
What were you
But
gonna
I was gonna say the way how he died looks like he was doing like he was trying to impersonate like a turtle.
say? I think he was trying to fuck that box. I think his
No!
dick's in the box.
No, was that his dirty secret? God
He's trying to
damn.
fuck the box. It's my dick in a box. When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Motor Clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the Ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the Tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
So the monkey was there as well, but that sounds like it wasn't important. After the practice was over, where did everybody head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate and absorbed in his own world. The Ringmaster and Max went out to the Ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh? That's awfully sus. My grandchild taught me that word. Did I use it correctly? You wouldn't happen
No.
to... Oh, you wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage, which he should go to jail for. So, Life, since you're new here, you don't know what's going on. They were asking for Regina's hand in marriage. Regina's fucking 16.
He's a child.
Max is 21.
She's a child.
So, you should just go to jail for that, just in
And
general.
but the ventriloquist,
Ventriloquist, yeah, this guy.
he's 31.
Also asking for her hand in marriage.
Yeah.
So, you know, some of these
Prison both of them.
Some of these motherfuckers just need to go to jail. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events of 10:15 p.m.
Okay, not a problem, pal. We got a witness that told us about the whole thing. Ah!
Psst, Life,
If you're
This is totally. This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
What? So, no, I don't like how that's one of my biggest gripes about the game. But like they could just do that. Hey, this seems really important. Maybe you should talk about this. No, the defendant is not going to talk. The person on trial is not going to talk about this. Okay, I guess we're just not going to talk about that. Like what? No, fuck you. Talk about it.
You know the judge wants to get whipped again.
You know he wants it.
Yeah.
I know you want it.
Alright, we'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us about how the victim met his end?
Like, I don't think that's how anything works, especially if you very clearly tried to hide that. wooden box. That's right. The victim must have been carrying a wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? Oh, no, wait, that's the wrong voice.
Carrying the box, huh?
It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. His dick was in it.
What do you mean?
That was a hole in everything.
Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say?
The victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. What did it contain? What was in the box? Do you mind telling us what was inside the box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tight. What? It's my dick in our box. Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than a Fort Knox. Bars? Hold on, he was spitting there. So when we took it back to the station and cracked it open, all that was inside was this little bottle.
Bottle? What the fuck is that, detective?
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a dildo. It's a... It's a condiment box.
So horses what?
Oh God, yeah.
Why would it be heavy? Ha ha.
It was a lot. It was thick and viscous. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper.
Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
There's only one little bottle in that huge box.
I wonder if it has some sort of special meaning.
Small seasoning bottle was added to the court record.
Imagine if it's like he just peppered his cocaine.
He likes
So he can feel something.
He likes the cocaine to hurt more.
It's like
It's not enough to have the. It's not enough to have the cocaine in your nose. It also has to be spicy.
yeah, he likes sneezing afterwards.
Magic isn't here to defend herself, so I'm gonna shit on her for a second. Probably Magical in my Discord, my friend that I'm actually gonna be hanging out with later. Thinks ketchup is spicy.
What?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
What? No.
Man.
What?
The collective confusion is what sent me.
Like, this is not a joke. I always try to tell him, like, this spicy is not the word that you want. You want acidic. But she's like, no, it's spicy.
To tomatoes?
I think she actually is, which is why it is.
That could be it.
Yeah, I think she actually is. But she refuses to use any other word other than spicy. So she repeatedly says ketchup is a little spicy.
It's okay. Okay.
I would also like to point out.
Hurty.
I would also like to point out to this room full of melanated people that magic is also white.
I'm leaving.
No! I think might just have an allergy.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
she actually does have an allergy, but we didn't discover this until I didn't discover this until years after the fact, as well as she did. So when she told me this, we were still in college, which was several years ago. And she was like, "I think ketchup is spicy." I'm like, "No, it's not. Listen. There are a lot of things in this world that you might be able to get away with. Ketchup is not one of those things, especially American ketchup. No, not maybe spicy ketchup, but we're talking about like Heinz fucking ketchup that's made with like 3 cups of sugar.
Bestie, I can't defend you.
No, like
I'm sorry.
no.
I tried. I failed.
That is my favorite thing to bring up. Every time she has an argument that may have some semi-form of sense is, shut up, you think ketchup is spicy, and shuts down her whole argument. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? Life, that's you, dog.
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that something My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it at the scene.
No. I bet he made it disappear with magic.
I was expecting him to get whipped there.
Well then, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now.
I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. Yeah, so we got what was inside the box, which is the most important thing. Yeah, there's nothing really to contradict there, so. Kelsey.
Oh, my brain. You mean all we're gonna get out of him is a little bottle of pepper?
Now that we have wrapped up with detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
Yeah? I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously. But that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
Damn.
She's getting too mean.
I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Aww.
Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down.
Damn.
Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
I'd like to call Benjamin Woodman to the stand. What are these names?
No, like, they're all, like, really shitty pun. Like, Phoenix's name is Phoenix Wright. As in, he's always right.
Oh.
And his name is Phoenix, as in he always comes back like a phoenix. Like, you literally can't ever put him down, because he's... Anyway. She must be talking about about Ben the ventriloquist.
I wonder if Triller will show up on the stand as well.
Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Ventriloquist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me. The witness called to the stand one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
That robe must be cutting off your circulation. I said I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine. I'll grace you with a song. Ahem. Me. The world of law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think of my song?
It had a good rhythm.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trillo, you know better than to insult a judge. Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you have a sense to fix it. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? It's so ugly, I want to punch you in the face on the off chance that swelling would help. You know that nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order! Order! I demand to know what the fuck is happening!
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Tro handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit!
Won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed.
I just love that she's like, shut up! Go! Once practice was over, I left the tent with the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? I want them to go to jail. I kind of hope both of them or one of them is the murderer, so at least someone will go to jail for this this awfulness.
They wanted to date a child.
Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You're sure of that?
Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you make a mistake with someone? How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his hot nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown?
That's right, dress boy. Damn.
Well,
Bro, the fucking puppet is roasting everybody. He does not give a singular fuck.
well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean that the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
What's that?
There's absolute proof.
So cat.
It was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Y'all act like framing isn't a thing.
Oh, and he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for that hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your your pictorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
What did you say?
Oh, what did I say? What did you say?
You did not say Phoenix Wright.
Oh.
You sound like you said
Did I?
Venus.
That's the
Phoenix.
gender bent Phoenix, Venus Wright.
You know,
Honestly?
her arms kind of look like chicken wings or chicken legs. Make me hungry.
It's the puff at the
I'm
shoulder.
hungry.
I am also kind
Yeah.
of hungry. Okay, I guess she's the boss again today. The clown. You're talking about Mo? And of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. And just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way keeling over for good. Poor guy. We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Then what happened?
So the only person we haven't cast suspicion on is the clown, so at the moment, I think the clown did it. Why the plaza's entrance? To do some thinking, of course. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. It's not really cold when it snows, it's cold the day after the snow falls. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodge house have been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
That's not an objection. But I'm a good thunker! At least my teachers always said I was.
Okay.
Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Snobby three-piece getup? Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays, it's like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense altogether now? Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little more effort into preparing your questions.
Fuck you and this audience.
Not that deep, it's not that deep.
You saw Max in only Max, right, Trillo? That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed to that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense. That makes Max one suspicious character.
There's one in the story that meets the eye. Is there something I miss here? there's a problem here, but I don't know if the game will let me do it. You know what I mean? Because obviously,
Yeah.
if he's wearing three-piece, right? There's no reason why someone else couldn't wear that shit, right? There's no proof that it was Max and only saw Max. Look at the court record real quick. So a picture of the crime, the one-of-a-kind hat, the papers, emblazoned. No, that's not gonna help us currently. That was for the fight. That doesn't necessarily help us. That's just the map. The monkey. The ring.
Oh wait, doesn't the monkey go off the shiny things? The hat's technically shiny?
No. I don't think that's it, but... there is no proof that it was Max. Ben only saw Max. I mean... I guess I'll save. There's no proof that it was Max, because anybody could be wearing his clothes. Wait a second. There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica. Hey, you still don't get it, do you? I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece joke of a costume. You have some nerve saying that with that giant-ass bow tie on your fucking neck. Alright, let's say it all together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you.
I think you should study up on your celebrities, Mr. Wright.
Great, I'm getting shut down by a fucking toy. Okay, they didn't take any points away, but... Ben only saw Max? That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen?
Maya!
Did it again? She's a criminal again?
Who else would he have seen? Oh, wouldn't he have seen... You would needed to see Russell? Because they were together? He would have needed to see Russell. Because he went out to go murder Russell, right? So wouldn't he be there?
Oh yeah. Right.
That's the victim.
That's correct. If Trilla was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Ah!
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with that sense could figure that out.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Is that according to the defendant a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
I see. It seems that all at this stage I have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony.
Yes, you do. It's so... Bro, none of these motherfuckers except Phoenix have common sense, and sometimes Phoenix doesn't even have that.
And there's clearly no conclusive contradictions.
No, he's not. He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony.
This bitch really just said, good boy. That's what happened. She just said, good boy. Gilpsy.
Trilla wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would you?
Well,
Duh.
Max is part of that bitter love triangle between Regina. That's totally illegal.
That shouldn't be a sentence. Prison.
Yeah, actually. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. Okay. That didn't seem like that went anywhere. The clown, you're talking about Mom. Oh, no. Wait. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around... Hey, what time was it? Huh? I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m. I think. Practice ended at 10, so you hung around the lodging house the entire time? I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe we just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Will you shut up, you big nose dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Because I asked? That's literally your... Huh? Why can't you just believe that we just stand outside in that weather? Because it doesn't... What?
That doesn't make sense.
No. Well, maybe you were waiting for someone. Well, what? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, can all do without your offhanded theories.
But, this witness, he's also cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something.
Mr. Wright! Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
Regina? My guess is Regina. Kelpsy. Kelpsy's dead. There is no Kelpsy. Are you there, friend? Hello? No. All right. So.
Sorry, I got spoken to.
Were you here for this question?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the person who was probably waiting for was Regina.
Yeah, Regina.
Right?
Regina makes the most sense here.
Because she loves the puppet. Prison.
Looks like we got it right because the music changed. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. He was You ever see that video of that guy, like biking through like 3 feet of snow, and the caption's like, "This man's out to get some pussy."
No.
It's
Don't
really
do
old.
it.
It's really old, but like, fucking, what men will do to get some.
That's worse than anything.
And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. What? Damn, he exploded.
My god.
You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Is this true?
Well, you can't really ask me that question. Who cares if I was waiting for that night? Who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
All right. There is obviously a reason why the witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. What? I don't know why I fucking Waluigi'd there, but...
That makes perfect sense.
Life.
Life.
What did you just say?
I said life.
The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max into the
There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. Alright. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Aren't you under the court of law?
Hold on, that motherfucker said pain.
Volunteer things.
Pain.
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. You are under oath, you son of a bitch. Were you not waiting for Regina?
Yeah, it's very illegal.
We're waiting for Regina at the end.
Also, the whole entire idea of Von Karma is incredibly illegal. She brought a literal weapon to the courtroom and is whipping everyone. This whole trial is illegal as shit.
Waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house.
I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose?
What's the matter? You think humans have a monopoly on marriage? You son of a bitch.
The matter of the puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. More pain.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly puppet proposal. That works, I guess. I didn't even read it right.
No, like if you get the gist of it, doesn't matter. I say the wrong sentence all the time.
Go.
Don't be surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. It was a ring pop. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. You don't, though. That's not true. We don't have to waste time pressing on everything.
You were going to propose? You, a puppet?
Not the ring pup. Anybody ever seen Norbit? Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I don't get hard-ons.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her.
Bro!
Yo, someone arrest all of them right now! Oh my god!
Exactly.
Not the grandpa too, goddamn.
His Honor is looking a little sus right now. I forgot his whole entire voice. I forgot. That threw me so off. He evicted any personality of him that I was giving to him out of my body. That's how sus that shit was.
Okay, Mr. Wright. Please continue with your cross-examination.
What was with that sigh at the end?
Yeah, we don't even have to waste time with this. I'm gonna save just in case, though. Okay, no, we actually have to, we have to say it was a ring first, and then, oops, and then do it. By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina? Of course, that's what I meant. What kind of dumbass question is that? I wasn't gonna propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together, right, Ben? Yeah. Got it? That's the truth, so believe it. What was it exactly that you planned on giving it to? Giving her? What words? You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer his question. What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Engagement ring?
Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Why is fucking Von and Karma shocked? Life?
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here.
Jessica's looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything, which is illegal. Once one hit from that thing will probably shut up someone for a long time. Pain equals bad. Push on anyway. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever proposed. Ah!
I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm gonna have to agree with the defense here.
No, this is really important, I promise.
Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology.
You sure do like sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. An engagement ring? Uh-huh. It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. Wow. I think Regina's gonna love it. Yo, this piece of glass, way better than any diamond.
It's cheaper.
It's just the ring.
Broke.
Gilpsy.
I didn't know I was muted. Sorry. What's the man, Nick?
Well, there's gotta be something I can catch him on.
Just show them the ring.
I don't know where I need to show him the ring at, though.
No, go back. Oh. So go back to the past one?
The first one?
Yeah.
This statement or the actual first statement?
Yeah, that one. Show them the ring. You kept it in your pocket, but I got the ring right here.
Oh. I'm not sure if that's the statement we need to show it on, but... Okay, no, it works.
Oh, damn, I was guessing.
No, like, but that's very obviously what we needed to do. I did it earlier, but we needed to establish it was a ring first, as opposed to just something. Trillo, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? Well, what are you talking about? No, looks like they're gonna double team me now. That's gay. I never thought I'd be double teamed by a puppet. Do you... Do you recognize this ring? That's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've just got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? Ah!
What's going on here?
That's... Men, say something! Don't put me on the spot like this, Trillo. I found this in Money's room. My money!
Money's room? You mean the room they put the monkey? You mean the room they put the money? Like a bank vault?
That filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him.
Alright then.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court. It's my favorite type of car.
Didn't I?
Yeah. Okay. Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey in every sense of the word.
Oh, I see. Well then,
Oh, the fucking judge just thought he used a slur. The judge, Trillo said, that monkey's gonna get what's coming to him.
I would refrain from using slurs in my courtroom.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things he can find, and then gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that, that night, the night of the crime.
What did you just say?
Details. I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time.
Man, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It's got nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admitted a thing. No, Mr. Trillo Quist. Not I, Mr. Trillo. Okay, whatever. Anyway, what did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo? Don't be the monkey. It's too late. It's too late. I'm very good at being the monkey. I'm already black. You know exactly what I did. I chased after the ring snatching monkey money. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all your fault. It's all the slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed
I need water.
Water.
Water. I chip on your bitch with the water. I feel like I'm 21 Savage.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important thing.
Prove an important point? What could that possibly be?
Obviously, Ben doesn't exercise enough. Ben's testimony has a flaw. There is a huge contradiction in the witness's testimony.
Prediction?
The witness just testifies to the following effect. Up until the point the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the Monkey. When the witness was off chasing the monkey, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that the witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Interesting, Mr.
Well then tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past the vigilant ventriloquist?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive. I'm gonna take that again. Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity.
Alright, I don't think I can do that voice anymore.
The witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get to that dark face. What? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
I told you so many times you'd think you'd know my story's not changing. You've already changed your story, stick boy, and I'm here to I'm sure it'll change some more.
When there is one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
I'm over here fucking dying. Give me a second.
Sorry, my mom needed me before. That's
You're
why I
fine, you're fine,
disappeared.
you're fine. That's all good. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
I'll give you that I was waiting for that night for Regina, but that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to... Why would you... No, you didn't. Why would you even say that to him? You hate him, right? Also, can I just say, and I'll say it every time, this song goes in. This song's so good.
It really does.
It's so good. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Doom 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 doom. Life.
So that means that money didn't show up after you saw Max. Not loading.
Alright, that might actually be my fault. Don't worry about that. That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring and you weren't chasing after him.
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about...
I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch?
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
It's so good. It's such a good song. So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up. You should think about how many eyes I actually have. 2. You have 2 eyes. I got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think something would have slipped by me?
4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose.
This judge is even more stupid to our cause than Trello. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night. And of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time. I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. About what time would you say these events took place? You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out for yourself. You already know. So the game is now berating me for not having common sense, despite the fact that the game has literally not operated on common sense the whole game. Like, the biggest common sense thing here is that obviously someone else is wearing Max's clothes. But we're just gonna pretend like that we... Okay, alright, whatever.
I mean, it shows in the thing. It doesn't look like Max.
It doesn't even look like Max,
makeup.
right? Yeah.
Imagine if it's Regina. I'm calling it now.
That would be really funny. She kills her own dad. You already know that the practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. And you already know...
Wait. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, it would make sense for her to kill her dad, because you remember, she said her best friend, who was an animal, he killed her. He killed them.
Yeah.
And she didn't feel bad. She said she really hated him for that. Gives her some motive.
I don't know if she hated him for it, but she real quick. Regina is a tiger tamer, but she had a lion before, and the lion died because the father killed it. She doesn't know why the father killed it. He just did. So it was really odd when me and Kelsey went to talk to her because she did not seem like she gave a shit about her dad dying at all.
Damn.
He was like, my dad's dead.
Yeah. Who cares?
Anyways.
Anyway, yeah. And you already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time I was there when I saw him. Just had 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now, what time was it?
Indeed, what time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about that for a second. I'm no good at math.
It was 10 p.m. 10 p.m.
Yes, that sounds about right.
It sounds about right because that's the time I saw Max on the scene. So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night? You must enjoy asking really obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night. I'm sorry, Trillo.
Mr. Quest, I prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performances, and you should know better. There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of the testimony.
Agreeing.
Yeah, I would agree. My main concern with that is that if you guys have already had, like, spats before, there's no reason for you to say good evening. Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? See? Yeah, thank you, game. It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial with one of your coworkers?
Well, if it was simply just being cordial with a coworker, I would understand. Ah, that hurt!
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time.
I do have proof.
Proof is everything in the world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that Trilla would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving it with evidence?
Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one.
We don't even need to bluff. We have proof. I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will presume his testimony.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Like, this is the proof, but, like... Do I gotta select it again? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. You are 100% absolutely sure of what you just said. I told you already! Jeez, I am 100% absolutely sure!
There's no way that he could be any more confident than that, right?
Here we go. Those three ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone, together now. Silk Cat, Cloak, White Roses, damn. And thank you very much. Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you?
But it's fun shining out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere.
I agree. But do we have the proof to make something stick? Yes.
All we can do is try, right? Right? We gotta have something that will prove useful.
All right, time to go to work. Time to get to work. So, do I present or do I press? I'm gonna press again, see what happens. Okay, now I'm just gonna present the thing since I didn't do anything. But first,
But what would the proof be?
the proof would be the broken bottle.
Huh?
Max
Dumbass.
Max smacked Ben in the back of the head with the bottle.
Oh, damn. I don't think I've... Oh.
Trill, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
Fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact. It wasn't that big a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clunked over the head. Ah! He can also go to jail for that, because that's battery. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Oh!
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and the witness had a huge fight. There is absolutely no way they would have been suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There is no way this puppet, Sorry, I was not prepared to read the word lewd, and it just threw off my whole entire brain. There's no way this puppet this lewd would just say good evening to his rival.
Are you saying that this witness was lying? Wasn't he?
Life?
That he was trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quest. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
No? Did he see anyone? Did he see anyone? Who else would he have seen? He couldn't have seen anybody, right? He just saw the monkey. I don't know. He didn't see anyone. Kelsey?
I would think he didn't see anyone, too.
Of course, the witness did not see a soul that night.
I see.
Who do you think you are just to decide what it is I saw that night?
Fool can a fool can only understand a foolish foolery
Take your
uttered
time.
by the most foolish of fools. This. The witness didn't see. You wouldn't have happened to have proof that backed that statement, would you?
Do I need proof? We just proved that every word out of this man's every word out of this man's mouth has been a lie. Do I really need to prove that he didn't see anyone? His whole entire statement is uncredible. Okay, so that wasn't it. Kelsey.
My bad. Nick, I just thought of something.
I don't know why that found me, but it did. Oh, my bad.
My bird. If Ben and Triller really didn't see anyone that night, they wouldn't have testified. They would have greeted someone that night, would they?
Ah.
What?
What do you mean?
I think that Triller really did say good evening to someone that night.
But Triller and Max, they were in the middle of a huge fight. Maybe you should think this over some more on your own time, Miss. That's not the right voice.
Maybe you should think this some of this over on your own, Mr. Wright. Let's clarify the testimony for the court.
Saw a different person. So I believe that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who we said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
He had truly met Max that night. There'd have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trilla made the effort to greet whoever it was he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
What in the world? You...
Will the defense kindly explain who it was Trilla saw that evening, then?
I have no fucking idea. It was Dick Gumshoe.
Was it the clown? Or he actually saw Mr. Russell.
It could have been Russell.
That'll make more sense. Because why would he try to be nice to the clown? He doesn't think of the clown as a person
maybe
who
Russell.
he's kind to.
Yeah, Russell makes the most sense. Let's try Russell.
But why did I stop breathing for a sec?
You okay?
Yeah.
Considering the ill temper of this witness, there is only one person he would greet.
Prison. You need to go to jail.
No, Your Honor, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilla would have given their engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah, I guess I suppose you get a point there.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
I swear to God, if Von Karma's plotline ends with her falling in love with Phoenix, I'm gonna lose it.
I'll laugh.
You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. And that's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Answer the question, Mr. Quist. What? Ah!
Order! How do you respond to this?
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was an old man, but once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I think the time is hot. I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols? Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man, you gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Ah!
Yes, we know. The silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses.
Objection. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
What was that?
I'm saying I'd look swaggy in a silk hat and cloak. Tell me I'm wrong. Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
Miss Von Karma, do you have clear evidence that the person that the witness saw was the defendant?
This is a really weird thing to prove too. Do you have clear evidence that the person that on trial is saying that they actually saw this other person? After we've been proving the whole entire time that he's lying about his little entire testimony? Do you have proof of that?
Go on, I need to see it.
If that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point on this one.
Very unfortunate.
Can you take that again?
Wait. That is very unfortunate? Yeah. Unfortunate?
Unfortunately, no, you said it correctly. You just didn't hear. We didn't pick you up. Huh?
You are just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What do you mean?
You merely established one thing from the witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza then. I applaud you on your effort, but
But
who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Huh?
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to the question that the evidence that clearly establishes one thing.
That was a very wordy sentence for no reason.
That there is no other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess.
Damn, it's usually only 5 minutes. He really wants his donut break.
During that time, I will request that the prosecution prepare the next witness. Court is now in recess.
All right. We haven't really been going that long, so we'll continue.
Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near the crime scene.
So then, where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right?
Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
Wait, but do you see how he has the flowers and the top hat right there?
Yeah, he has all the bullshit right there. We can't prove that, but we know that.
Yeah.
Yep, Kelsey?
Oh, my bad. I was like, oh yeah. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took off the costume.
Which means...
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility.
Well done, Nick.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange?
He had his special box with him. You don't want people to know.
If you think about it, all they found at the scene of the crime was my silk hat. But why would you wear your full entire outfit and then only leave the silk hat that you of all people know is one of a kind? That is super incriminating. You know? What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double,
Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up, magician or president. You have no idea how hard it was to make that decision.
That's really cool. So,
Maximilian's bitch ass, I had to download his picture for the thumbnail, right? I accidentally downloaded it in my Persona file. For those who are aware, I've been making a tier list for all the Personas in Persona 5 Royale. And I accidentally, when I made the tier list, I accidentally put Maximilian's picture in there. I had to get rid of that earlier when Kelsey was streaming.
Here's Zero, Maximilian. I know he's not in the game, but I just wanted him to be in the bottom.
What's hilarious is that I've had 2 people in my Discord do the tier list on their own already, and they both put them in basically a tier that's like, I don't care about this person. I don't care. I don't know why they're here.
That's crazy.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper.
Now that everyone is back, let's get started. This courtroom is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness. Bit of a clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing.
Why would you not start with that?
Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand?
No, he literally is a Three Stooges reference, because his name's Mo. His name's Lawrence Curls, so that's Mo and Curly. Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? Kipsy, can you do the clown's voice, please? Life.
Huh?
That's you.
Oh, the witness will state his name and occupation for the court record.
That motherfucker broke out in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Name and occupation.
Will the witness please inform the court why he is speaking his autobiographical gibberish?
Chelsea, can you voice the clown, please?
Oh, okay. I was like, why is everyone silent?
No, I'm running out of breath currently. I need to take some time to actually breathe.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in the courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke it's best suited for this sort of occasion.
What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court.
Oh yeah, maybe this is a joke. Okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
I hope your mom heard you.
Terrible joke.
Okay, got this. Have you met my proctologist, Mr. Seymour Butts?
This is Doctor.
Oh, Dr. Seymour Butts. How about that one?
Didn't laugh.
About a couple more clowns.
I didn't. So sometimes the game auto advanced. That was one of the moments where it auto advanced. So if you didn't see what it said, you didn't see it. Also, my like and subscribe is in the fucking way. So maybe you didn't see it anyway.
Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Don't forget to rate.
Yeah.
In all
And
seriousness,
like.
don't
Subscribe.
Don't forget to check out Life and Kilpsy. I'll have the links to their channels in the description down below. So make sure you check them out.
Lawrence Curls. Profession, funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Very well, Mr. Curls. Would you please testify what you saw that evening?
A rabbit, a priest, and a Rastafarian.
Without the humor, please.
Okay. Aw, poor Mo. He can't be his normal stoogey self in court. I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I've been able to make people laugh for 10 years.
His fucking face. Fucking. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. That's.
What I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't even make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today.
What does this have to do with anything?
But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone. What do you think of me? How am I doing?
That had almost nothing
This
to do with
guy
anything.
really said, I'm gonna tell you my life story right now.
Nobody asked!
It should have... Oh. I was gonna say, it should have said, anyways.
If anyone deserved to be whipped at that exact moment, it should have been the clown man.
Yeah. She should have whipped him like 10 times though.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness.
Huh?
We will listen to your call for help after the proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case.
Really? You will hear me out?
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Wait, what?
Do you not know what a straight man is?
No.
A straight man is a particular role in a duo comedy that doesn't laugh at the jokes. It takes everything really seriously, and as opposed to the funny man or the person making all the jokes. If you want to see a good action, if you want to see it like this in action, put me next to Magic, and Magic is the straight man in the set. I'm making all the jokes, and she's taking everything I'm saying very seriously. Or when Kilpsy says anything, and life is like, what is wrong with you? That is, life is the straight man in this.
I think that's the opposite way. Sure,
whatever works for you. I've only ever seen it that way.
I'm kind of giggly.
Thank you. Can't wait.
Poor Gumshoe.
Now that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony?
Of course we can. I'll talk as long as you want. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room.
This bitch said Miata. Put a Y in there. Miata.
You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and then all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head.
That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
Of course you can. There's no way that this account is to be criticized.
Again.
That's so untrue. He said it's a silhouette. How did you see it then? That's not you seeing it. That's you seeing silhouettes. Anyone could be wearing anything.
True. I think in the context of a court, though, I think that's probably likely. They probably could actually use that. It wouldn't be conclusive evidence, but it would be evidence enough. That said, though, no. Because, like, as we established before, it could have been anybody wearing the fucking clothes. Also, this highly makes it seem more likely that, based on the previous account, that the clown man is the one who committed the murder. You know?
Yeah.
However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, stupid. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
That must be because of my insecure smile.
Insincere.
Oh, insincere smile.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yeah.
Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know that.
Mr. Wright!
Your Honor?
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it could bring disaster upon the court. And thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
What did you just say to me?
You caused this clown to stray from the facts. I'll hold you responsible.
Why am I responsible? I'm not the one who was coming up with corny jokes. Okay. You'd say the practice wrapped up at around 10 p.m., correct? Oh my god.
See, that's the thing.
Huh?
How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Now, 8 o'clock! That's something a clown can riff off of. Let's just pretend that was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke.
Let's not say we did. Let's not make it 8 p.m. Alright, Mo?
What do you mean, let's not? Don't make the clown out of clowning around. Come on, Nick. Just listen to his joke.
There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with the penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Will the witness just proceed with the factual testimony?
You're so boring.
Alright, then you get whipped, Maya! I'm already black!
Oh my god. God damn it.
You were pooped that night?
Yeah. I was very, very tired. Not to mention, I had some bad Mexican food.
What?
The double cheese and bean enchilada was a dangerous menu item. What happened after that? As insane happens. That one was cool, huh? I hear the kids really love the toilet humor these days.
Francesca, can I borrow your whip, bro? The joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply. Bro, what?
Why did we...
Alright, let's just go ahead and save real quick, because I don't know which one's the important one. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly how far away, what were they?
Let me think about it for a second. If my room is here, and they look like about yay big, I say they were more about 30 feet from my window.
Just 30 feet? That's not far at all.
You know what the worst part about taking sinus medication is? It doesn't fucking work.
It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility.
I see. Let's continue with the testimony regarding the two shadows that you saw.
You say you clearly saw this, even though you were, even though by your own admission, far away.
That's right. I've been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense till I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss von Karma. But now I'm 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing the uppity symbols?
Uppity symbols?
Lawyers nowadays, do they even have to go to school anymore to be one?
Yes and no.
Alright, everyone who knows what to do, all together now, say it from Kamo. Yikes. See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I really must be utterly, completely worthless as a clown. Yowza!
Enough foolishness. Let's get back on track.
Will the witness please testify as to what he saw and only what he saw?
See, I didn't get penalized for that one.
Bruh. Oh, I thought you wanted me to read because it was so silent.
No, there are lots of moments where I just don't say anything, and that's because I'm thinking so fast I can't actually say what I'm thinking out loud. So like that was me speed reading, thinking if this is something worth actually clicking the press button for, and then pressing the button. So all of that happened too fast for me to actually say what was going on. You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head?
Yes, I did. It's a climax of the story.
I mean, you just enjoy completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean what was the weapon? I have no idea. Could be my ass. A weapon? A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you saw everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of a murder committed that night?
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner.
Objection, this is not harassment.
She's been harassing me by whipping me every day.
Literally.
You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. She in the clowns.
She wants that Clussy.
I'm not even into it. She keeps whipping me. Maybe I might be soon.
Because if you don't,
Oh,
you
wow.
know what?
Why is
Because
it
if
so
you don't,
big?
you know what's.
Are you
a
okay?
Nice penalty.
Are you still laughing at Clussy?
Breathe.
Yeah.
Isn't this a bit
I'm good.
melodramatic? How come she doesn't get a penalty?
Yeah.
So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear bias
Basis.
to believe that my basis?
Basis.
Oh. Basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
Not a clear one. I think we can get away with maybe saying that he didn't see two figures because there's only one set of footprints. But other than that, no. What do you think, Kelsey?
It can't be the map because the map was
Yeah, he
already
used the map.
used. So I can only think that too.
I've never saved more in a game than 8:30. I'm gonna say, of course, I don't, because I don't think we actually do have anything. Well, see, right now, I don't have a clear basis to be thinking that.
Then this is just another one of your pointless efforts to badger my witness. Thus, you have earned yourself a penalty from me.
No, wait a second, Miss Von Karma. This time, I do not feel the need to treat Mr. Wright so harshly.
That's right, what he said. Oh, fucking finally.
If we must penalize Mr. Wright for his display, I think verbal censure would be best.
What?
You know the rules, Mr. Wright. There's no room for baseless hounding in this courtroom.
Alright, time to reload that, see what happens if we do it the other way. And of course I have grounds to make this claim.
Then let's hear it.
That's something I can't share with you at this time.
What did you say, Mr. Wright?
I know there's something wrong with this testimony, but I can't put why I feel in this way into words for the judge.
Maybe we should get a bit more information. Once we have something more solid, we can give it another shot.
Yeah, you're right. That's racist.
What?
That's racist.
Wait, what?
That's crazy.
That's fucking racist. Fuck this game.
Did I miss it?
So basically, it doesn't matter what we do. We get penalized anyway.
But that one gave us the biggest penalty. Instead of just one, it was all of them. You know, most testimony and what he told us yesterday are kind of different.
Yeah, notice we just got to pinpoint what's changed.
You can do it, Nick.
You know what? We haven't played this since last week, so I don't know what changed.
Mm.
The murder after practice was over. I went straight to my room. You have no idea how tired. Nope, that's gonna get us penalized. Thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. This is the only thing I didn't press on. We just happened to glance out the window.
You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Mr. Curls.
Oh, I guess synonyms are aren't allowed either. Sorry, I was loading.
What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Well, that's the only thing we have, because I pressed everything else. Exactly why did you look out the window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out the windows, do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday.
Once I tucked myself into bed, I heard an amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot?
Your Honor, the witness looks like... Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot to mention that thump sound, didn't I? Ow, ow, ow!
That's not something you just forget to mention.
Calm down,
Yeah, what
toots.
she said. I believe it would be best if Mel were to revise his testimony.
Very well. Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
This should start tabling the turns in our favor. What does it sound like?
Well, it kinda sounded like... I guess you would say...
Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary, and if you do it again, I will punch you in the dick.
Though, how do you make that? I was gonna make a joke. I guess that sounded like, my ex-wife finally dropping down.
Huh?
I mean...
Huh?
I
That can be
suppose it
taken in two
sounded like-
ways.
Nah, I suppose it sounded like it's someone getting hit very hard, something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Someone getting hit, huh?
Life.
Oh,
Wifey, wifey.
what then? You went to look out the window and you saw?
That didn't do anything for us.
Oh wait, it could be the box. Cause the box is 20 lb. Ain't that heavy?
Yeah, but he's on top of the thing. Of the box.
But maybe he could have hit the box for... Oh, I'm not sure.
No, yeah, that feels like that doesn't matter yet.
Ah, there's an eyelash going in my eye. He's like...
I hate that. That happens to me all the time.
There was 3 eyelashes going in my eye.
That's even worse.
Ow. If she hits you one more time, I might get into it.
Oh. Anyway.
I think this is one of these moments where we just have to re-trigger the end and see if the game can take the lead here, because we don't think we have evidence to press on anything or to present anything.
Oh, yes, I did. Oh,
No, okay, no, we read this already, which is what I'm skipping.
Objection!
No, okay, this is new. Go ahead.
life.
And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason?
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following on their oath. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed when he said he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there is no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
Oh.
I don't know. He was quoting a TV show.
He said in 1972, and then I couldn't see anything else.
Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from the maximum security clown car.
Mr. Curls, are you setting the C-Team theme to anger this court?
No, I'm just stalling for time until I jog my memory. Great job, Nick.
These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown to make. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
Well,
You're back from your jog?
wow. It pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty much.
When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill the gaps of my statement.
Von Karma. Tampering with the witnesses again.
So now you're saying you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster?
Yeah. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
Checked out?
I'm saying he's fucking dead. Yeah.
Mr. Girls,
Your Honor.
you did not witness the actual crime. However, you did still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette standing next to him.
Very well. Please testify to this silhouette that you saw. And I expect the truth, and no jokes. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I'll put you on holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
I got it. It was a bit far away, but I could see Shadow could have only belonged to Max. There's no doubt in it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
Life.
Oh, it took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should be finally good enough, yes?
It is a decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the scene of the crime that night?
You said he wasn't there. You have to believe in that.
Alright, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
So that whole entire last section was just the game being mean.
Yep.
Don't you think that you're going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? That Shadow belonged to Max is an awfully firm statement, don't you think?
What are you getting at?
I'm just saying that the one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly 100% certain that it was Max?
I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this.
No, but you are the kind of person that would joke about something serious as this.
The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that.
Doesn't seem like you're jumping to any conclusions this time. Let's go over this again then. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night? Trillo said the same thing. But if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them?
I thought of that myself. But looking at the shape of the face, I saw it must have been Max. But you said it was silhouetted.
You're sure of that?
Life?
Dummy mummy.
Such a silly little boy.
Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is kind of dummy mommy, isn't it?
He threw an entire case headlong into a trap.
You're sure that is that what you saw last night? That night?
Exactly what I saw. I saw exactly what I saw. I got eyes like a hawk.
Don't birds have terrible night vision?
That's not all I saw.
You ever see that kind of detail from your window?
There was a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with a decent eyesight should have been able to see that much.
Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like? Kelsey.
You know, my brain thought you asked Life a question, so I was waiting for a response, but I heard nothing, so I was like, am I hearing things? I can see like a hawk out of my left eye and an eagle out of my right eye. That's what they call me.
Our records say his sight is perfect 2020.
2020 is not perfect, I said.
Yeah.
That must mean he could have seen the crime scene clearly.
The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes.
Hey, you asked me what my eyesight's like. Not what it actually was.
So you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding?
That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. Must have been something incredibly hard. Ha!
Too bad they haven't found a murder weapon to know for sure.
They claim it was a blunt object. At least it says on the autopsy report.
With Trillo's testimony and now Mo's, it really seems like Max is the killer.
Nick, you can't find a contradiction in this.
That's not gonna be enough.
What?
I have to prove that Mo saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that will help. I gotta do that. How do I do that, though? So we gotta prove that... it was someone else? We don't even have anyone else. How do we prove that? There's a big frown there. The shadow could only have been belonged to Max. So okay, I guess it's just so simple. The face was silhouetted, but there's no doubt it was him. And if he contradicted his own statement, the game would have told us. Because that's what he did last time. His cloak was flooded in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. Any ideas?
Wait.
I have no idea what to do here.
Next. Go to the next one. Next. 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 What about his hat? Why was his hat not fluttering too? You'd see the feather fluttering too.
Okay.
That's my guess.
We'll try it. Nope.
No. Could it be... Wait. It's the picture of the crime scene, right? Because the hat's not there. No. God damn. Ow. Anyway, elbow.
Don't hurt yourself thinking, alright?
Oh wait, could it be could it be the one behind it? Like the statement behind it.
What do you want to do? The hat?
Yeah, maybe? No. Could it be the one before that? I have a feeling it's the hat. It has to be. It's been brought up so many times. No, I don't know, man. Let me Google.
Yeah, this might be time for the walkthrough because I don't know what to do. I don't know what proves that it wasn't the person that we were saying. Master's papers, which is the negotiations about the raise. Replacing the different symbols. He didn't talk. Oh no, maybe the poster's it. Got it. He didn't talk about the roses.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You say you saw all of his uppity symbols?
I suppose so. The silk hat, the cloak, right?
Mo, everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
3 symbols. Yay, everyone get ready. All together now.
Silk hat, cloak,
No
white
way.
roses.
What the?
Who cares if he knew that there was 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo?
Do you like pie? I love pie. 3.14159.
Silence, fool! You are to respond with the truth, no fractions. That's not a fraction.
It isn't a fraction. Order.
Each time you do that, I feel like you're gonna like stop breathing.
Because I have to sound old and British.
And I'm kind of actually
That's
bad
not
at being
British.
I have to be. Honestly, I'm bad at both of those things. I'm not old nor British. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
Ow. To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
Crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
The roses must have fallen off, and the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not. He's just toying with the court.
I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony? There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece getup? Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there was no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Well, frankly, I have my doubts about this witness, mostly because he's literally a fucking clown. It seems like, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature.
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
If there's no contradictions in his next statement, I'm preparing to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance. There's no doubt in my mind that where no white roses were that night. However, there are 3 other symbols. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially Silk Hat. There is no way I can forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing the entire time.
Ooh, got him.
Of
Got
the
him.
scene.
Got him.
How do you know it was on the scene? Wait, but
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against the witness. If you are going to prove me there is a contradiction with Mr. Girl's statement, you better have at least the shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I've only got a single shot at this. Why is the pressure always on me and not the defendant? Or not the prosecution? The prosecution is literally fucking up this entire time. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. He was not wearing it the entire time.
as if he was wearing it the entire time, how we have the hat? Explain that, ho!
I think we literally just present the hat, right?
Yeah. The hat was meant to be on the crime scene, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we got it. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That hat was who he was wearing all night.
No question in your mind.
Exactly. How would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene. That means...
The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing the entire time that he was on the scene. You got so loud, Discord forced you to be quiet. Order! Order! Very rude! Order! Mr. Curls!
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this? I don't know, I'm still British.
What is the meaning of all this? You old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's not just right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your...
Nah, I'm still trying to become more British again.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Are you sane? Why are you sane? I have no pee-pee.
No one said that at all. You said that yourself. You snitched on
What
yourself
did I
there,
do? Why you being so mean? Let me guess. You didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great, just as my pee-pee. Seriously, why? Why? Why?
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are?
I saw him, it was Whoops. Even if he didn't have all his roses, he was wearing his stone silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
Tabacha's like, where's my clown peepee?
He turned into a bratty kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing his stone silk hat. He was there.
He left the scene.
What's the matter?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo,
What you want?
you just said he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
He went. What do you mean? How did he leave the scene? You can't ask me something like that.
I can ask you whatever the fuck I want.
I bet he just like threw something at him and then he just died.
Life?
Mr. Wright is badgering the witnesses, Your Honor.
So, again, we've proven up enough credibility at our point that we should probably be listened to, right?
Yep.
Why does she get to say anything? Tell her to sit down somewhere. This
Shut
witness's
your mouth.
testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless. Mudada. Come on, Life, growl for the class.
You need to growl.
Oh, man. You told me to growl, and I'm like, oh.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that alright with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Speaking to me like my ex-wife did. Saying I'm a baby? How dare she? Besides, what kind of stupid question? How did he leave the crime scene?
Your ex-wife didn't say that you were a baby. She said you had a baby pee-pee.
The answer's obvious. he turned around and walked away.
Bacha. The balloon act wasn't cutting it for sex, Mr. Clown. You can't animal balloon your way inside some, and you can't do it. It's not gonna work. And that's what I expected you to say. You sure that's how it happened?
What?
I'm not sure I know exactly what you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things.
Bro, have you played the last game? That's how I got away with everything. Yes, I do. Look at this picture. Look at his graph!
Double goober like that.
He was fucking the box, I'm saying. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In the photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. I don't know where Phoenix is going with this, though, because this incriminates Max even more, honestly.
You know what?
Yeah, no, that's wild. That is a wild statement we just saw in chat.
I was gonna say, on the picture, it looks like there's a bit where you could literally just, if you balance yourself right, you can just walk on it to it and just keep walking. So then you wouldn't leave any tracks. Yeah, just walk on that.
Oh, you mean like the threshold?
The little tightrope thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a wild statement. Like, I'm not even gonna read that one out loud. That is a wild statement. Selma, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene?
He
Your Honor, this witness already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of his witness testimony from the court record.
No, I
like
agree.
these nuts.
I'm pretty pissed. It was a great statement. I'm just not gonna say it out loud.
That clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in. Wait!
Nope, that's you.
Wait just a second.
Ow.
You guys can't ignore everything I just said. I'll tell you the truth this time.
You wait a second. I think you said more than enough for today.
I'm used to it, bitch. I'm sick of tired listening to you
Did you
anyways.
say silly bitch?
So I'm used to it, bitch.
That's even worse.
Why do you think my hair's afro in the first place? Leave me alone.
Jesus, hold
I'm
on.
golden.
Give me 1 second.
Don't.
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Oh, bro, I can't.
Hello. It's what? Who is suing me? No, I didn't. Did he give you something? They're suing me. Okay. All right. Okay. Consolidation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I got him. Yeah. Right. Okay. All right.
Playing forward.
Well, I just found out I'm being fucking sued.
Huh?
So I've told you guys already that, I haven't had a job. I haven't been able to get a job. So I haven't been able to pay off my credit cards, and the credit card company that I haven't been able to pay off is suing me.
What? Huh?
Ah.
What?
Ah.
What?
Oh.
I'm so confused right now.
I'm not confused. I'm more concerned. Huh?
Are you okay?
Well, currently, I'm fine. I guess. Okay. Alright. I meant to mute that. I ended up muting just the game. So I guess you guys heard most of that conversation.
No.
Well, I mean, stream did, not you guys.
Oh no.
Fucking. Not a lot. Well. Fuck, man, I'm being sued.
Do you know by how much?
No, because the guy that came over to give the documents or whatever my mom sent away, she said I still lived in England. So I don't have any of the papers or anything. But I know I owe like $12,000 to that credit card. So I can only imagine it's a fraction of that, if not the whole thing, or more.
Oh god, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I haven't had a job. Yeah. Well, for now, let's just keep going with what we're doing. I'll figure that out later.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah. I mean, stressing out about it now is not really gonna do anything. I just need to. I can only do what I've been doing, which is get a job. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So. All right.
I don't think I said this line.
Go ahead.
I'll give you the real deal. Give you the real deal this time, I swear. I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
You're telling me, Maya.
Mr. Lawrence Curls.
Yeah.
The testimony you provided up until now has been false.
It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just
It's just what?
I got my balls on the twist, okay?
Yeah.
It's just like I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
This is why we don't have clowns in courts. Not anymore. I'm not yelling right now.
Franziska von Karma, how could you?
She's done this literally every case. Every prosecutor we've been
Yeah.
against has done this every case. What do you mean?
I know. Why is he acting surprised now? Bruh.
Your
That's a
Honor,
Jonah.
if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have. What?
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
I thought she said, this poor clown. Now she's just suddenly like, yeah, he's not funny either. Like, I actually hope this guy falls down the ditch and don't get up. That's really what she said.
Yeah. You think by now their license should be revoked? I mean... yeah.
That's enough out of you. I'm gonna listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you saw. Say you saw, Mr. Curls.
You're gonna not believe this, but it's so true. I tell you.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
Now, it's time for our next segment. Mo knows. Everything I said until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing over him. He was wearing nothing but his white roses, but he was wearing nothing but his silk hat. That's when I saw he. This is the truth now, I get it. Get ready for it. He flew, he jumped, and flew through the air like I don't even give a care.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was responding to a text message.
He flew right and disappeared into the darkness like my name is Magnus.
What?
That's why there's no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Well, that was... Not I put this into words.
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the crime scene by flying, there's no actual way. Actually happened something.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses, and it's a bloody puppet. Why don't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story, yeah?
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of flying criminal. What do you think about this witness testimony, Mr. Wright?
He's telling the truth.
I'll just say his eyes were playing tricks.
No,
Because we're trying to... If we say, oh yeah, he did actually do that.
No, here's my angle. Maximilian is being framed because they know how his trick works.
Oh.
He's telling the truth. What he said just now was so strange. I don't think he made it up.
Which means he was telling the truth.
That's what I think.
Nick, wait. That means Max actually used magic.
Yes, you're right. Ah!
Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a fool's dream. Don't be ridiculous. Magic doesn't exist.
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile.
If you disregard a need for proof, Ms. Von Karma's case is sound. However, I get the feeling that this case is in dire need of investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It is undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, all I want is to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries.
I think Kipsy or Lifer is echoing right now. That's why you're hearing that.
Oh, is it me? 'Cause I keep seeing my name buffer. That's why I keep muting.
Yeah, it might be you.
Is it better now?
I don't know. Let's check. Yep, I guess so.
Oh, my headphones are too loud.
that's what it is.
I believe that is enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Hey, sweeties. What in the world is going on? That's what I want to know.
They say the criminal flew off and disappeared into the end. Disappeared. Max, can't believe
Nope.
I'm asking this, but you didn't
No.
fly that night, did you?
That was me.
Oh, my bad. I was sorry. It's because I saw Maya, so I was like, huh.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking you this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy.
It looks so effortless when you're on the stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wow. You just told me your secret to your magic. You suck.
No, I broke the first cardinal rule. The only rule. I'm sorry, Max. You made your break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret of their trick.
Nick, what do we do now with this phony?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best to catch this sucker. Just like this one over here.
Alright. Well, I suppose that's enough, isn't it?
Do you think it's not?
No, we did the whole actual trial. We need to go to the investigation section next. So
That takes so long.
that takes a while. So I think that's a good place to stop. Let me look. I know someone who's currently playing the game. Is he still playing? He is! Euden is currently playing Ace Attorney. He's on the first trial now, so we're going to go ahead and rate it to him. Alright. And that's going to do it for me. Please make sure you check out Life and Kilpsy. They're doing their best on their own things. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, you are watching, their stuff is in the description down below. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and, yeah, I guess pray for me, I guess, because, Jesus Christ, I'm being fucking sued. Alright,
I was gonna say, I don't know if it was the perfect time of saying it, but as a proper YouTuber would say, every like would be everyone prayer. So
Whoa.
don't forget to like this video
One like
if
is
you
one
care
prayer.
about that prayer.
Alright.
Holy fuck.
But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody, and I will see you, I think later tonight on Magic Stream, where she's going to be showing me something that she wants me to see. So, I'll see you guys later tonight. Take care.
See ya.